Hello everybody, welcome back to the jet ski nightmare that is two Seadoo GS's. And well, I looked a bit online and found out that these modules down here is the MPEM, I think, maybe they go bad apparently. So this one here with the engine still in it, it's the one that'll crank over when I bridge over the solenoid just there, but nothing happens. The key, when I put the key in, all I get is one beep as well, so I'll show you that. And I think you're supposed to get two beeps from what I've heard, so that's all I get, and I get nothing from the starter button. So I thought today, it's just nice and sunny, I'd pop outside and have a look at this other one, which still has the MPM in place in there. I've taken out the connectors because I'm going to take this one out of here and put it into the other jet ski and see what that does. I'll get back to you in a second once I've taken that out of there, and we'll see if it works. Okay, so there we have the other MPM out of the good jet ski. Now let's disconnect this one here. That's easy with one hand. Yeah, I might have to put the camera down for a second for that. Okay, so that's the other MPEM, I think it's called. Just double check they actually are the same. We'll just double check that they are actually the same. I know it's the same model number, so we should be good in that respect. But, okay, so this is the one that came out of the new machine, which is a 98, and this one's a 97. So, but the model number there, they're both the same. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and put this new one, not new one, the new one to me, because it's the other jet ski over there. We'll put that one in here and we'll see what happens. So never the easiest thing to do connectors at one hand, is it? So that's the one from the engineless jet ski in there. Let's get the key on here. Oh, that's different. Okay, so you probably heard then, I'm getting two beeps now, which I think is what you're supposed to get. So do we think it's going to do something? Let's have a look, shall we? I'll press the start button. Meant to do something then. Maybe the battery needs charging up with me. Wants to do something. Not quite sure what though. Let's try again, shall we? Hopefully the engine's not locked up, but it was turning over before though, so oh, maybe the battery is charging up, I don't know. just wanting to do something. Try again, shall I? Maybe the battery might be a bit dead actually. What I'll do is maybe go and test the battery, see what that says. It's a turn, doesn't it? I wonder if it still does the cross here, if it still turns over from this. Yeah, I think the battery's had it. I might have to charge the battery up before I let it go again. But that's promising though. I've managed to get the start button to turn the engine, albeit very slowly, but I think that's just because the battery's needing a charge up, so okay. Well, we're getting somewhere anyway at least, because before we had to bridge the starter solenoid to get anywhere at all. Now I've changed that over for the, what would say to me would be duff one from the other jet ski, and we're getting some sort of a movement anyway. What I'll do is I'll just put that back in there for the time being, and I'll come back over here, and I think what I'll do now is put the camera down for a bit, and I'll do a compression test on the engine just to make sure we've actually got compression, because I don't want to start playing around on taking the bits if I haven't got any compression. So well, I'll get that set up and I'll get back in a second. Okay, I've taken the spark plugs out, and there are two different kinds of spark plugs, as you can see here. They're both NGKs, but the one's a BR8ES and the other one is a BR8EY. There, so not sure how much of a difference that makes, but we'll try a little bit of a compression test and see what we get here. Right, let's see what we get. I think the battery's actually had it, I think. Yeah, tell you what, we're getting something there on that anyway, so what we'll do is I'll go away and charge the battery for a little while, and I'll come back and we'll try another compression test in a bit. Okay, so like I said, I think the battery was a bit dead, so I've just put the battery on charge for the last half an hour, and I'll take that off charge now and we'll see how we get on. So I've hooked up the compression tester here, and we'll see what we get. I don't actually know what compression we're supposed to get with this, but I'll do it first and then I'll come back and we'll have a look online, see what we get. So let's put on the key. I'll get the key on there, okay, and we'll give it a whirl and see what happens, shall we? Okay, so that's 135 for that first cylinder there. So we will let that one go, and I will disconnect that from there now, and we'll see what we get with the second cylinder. So I'm presuming 135 is all okay or good anyway. I'm not sure if it's good, but we'll see. Let's hook up this to here. Twist this one in here, and if I've got good compression, then that's good then, because then I don't have to worry too much about this engine when I'm rebuilding it, I suppose. Just give that little nip up my hand. Okay, so let's go for the second cylinder and see what happens with this one. Okay, so that's at 130, just over 130 as well. Oh, that's good. That means that we've got good compression, I believe. Somebody will maybe comment in the comments to what it's supposed to be at. Not being very familiar with Seadoos or any jet skis for that matter. This is my first jet ski obviously, so hopefully 130 to 135 is a good compression. And what I might do is have a look in the other box of parts I've got with the jet ski to see what the spark plugs are in there, and we'll have a look. But basically changing over your this I think it's the MPEM, change that over from the other jet ski, seems to have allowed me now to have the start button working and turn the engine over from the start button. So that's one, well, some way forward anyway. Now I need to check whether I've actually got any spark or not, because that'll be the next thing. We'll have a look at that. I'll go and get some tools, a multimeter perhaps, and we'll see if we can get some spark coming from the spark plugs, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so in the box of spares there is no spark plugs for the other jet ski, so what I'm going to do is I'll put those spark plugs back in again there, as you can see, and I'll go and give it a little bit of a whirl over and see if we get a spark coming out of there. So I'm just going to do this with two hands, but we'll have a look. Yeah, see if there's any spark coming out here. Yeah, I can just see it no more there. There's a spark coming out of there, so that's a good start. I'll put them back in again now and see if we can get any turning over as in starting up. I can smell fuel as well, so we're getting something. Okay, that's the spark plugs back in again and the ignition leads back on again. We'll see what we can get now, if we get a start up or we get anything at all. So we're getting, it's turning over now, but we'll get a bit of throttle perhaps and see what happens. No, maybe pull the choke out a little bit. Try it with the choke out. Okay, well, I think I'm going to have to leave it there for today, because we called away on some work up north, and I didn't get anything done in January because I was away in Australia on work. So we'll have to leave it there for now, and when I get back, hopefully in beginning of March, I can get further. But I'm happy that I'm getting somewhere now that the start button actually works, so it's more likely something to do with the coil or something else like that. But I'll have a look when I'm away, a bit of research, and if you guys in the comments know anything at all, or you can point me in the direction, because this is all new to me, let me know, and we'll see you later.